Well, hello there, folks, and a very warm welcome as usual back to What's for Tea and our family food shop for this week. And I do hope that I find you very well indeed. And it's the 15th of November. Can you believe it? I just don't understand where the year has gone. We're only a few weeks away from Christmas, and it's my favourite time of the year, so I love it. But I think the months have flown by. Yeah, my favourite time of the year, but it is very chilly at the moment. I just love the atmosphere in the shops and everything that goes along with it. But anyway, getting back to this week's food shopping, I spent just over £90. We went to Sainsbury's and also a few things in the local butcher as well. So I'll start from the beginning in no particular order. So I got a wee Swede, or quite a big Swede actually. This is quite a big boy, but yeah, to go at the side of something. And then some bananas as well, which I always think are really good value, but sometimes they're really green and you do have to leave them for a couple of days, but they'll be absolutely fine. And then a big bag of my usual preferred potatoes are the Maris Pipers. They're just good for everything. And then some diluting juice or squash, whatever you want to call it. And I thought this one looked nice and it was an offer, so it's a bonus. And then Mr. What's for Tea's tea. He likes the decaf Earl Grey. I don't mind the Earl Grey, but I do find it a wee bit perfumey from time to time. And then a box of stuffing mix as well. I think Paxo is the best. I've tried cheaper ones, but I definitely think, Paxo is one of the better ones for a dried mix. And then some cooking salt and then some cleaner for the shower as well. That's my favourite. It's just really good. And then some flat cap mushrooms. We're going to be having steak and chips one night, so I thought the flat cap mushrooms would be nice. And then some of the boil in the bag rice, which was in a really good offer. Don't usually get this kind of thing, but since it was an offer, I picked that up. And then a big bag of penny and a big bag of macaroni, just because I'm nearly out of both of those, so it's just to stock up. And then some dishwasher tablets. And again, I usually just buy whatever is on offer, and this one was on offer. I don't think it makes much difference really. I've tried lots of different brands and they're all more or less the same. Some Walker's baked crisps for a wee different. Apparently they're 60% less fat, so we'll see what they're like. And then a couple of packs of the pasta and sauce just to pop into the cupboard just for a quick lunch or something. And then Madeira cake, and I'm happy to see their cherries have sunk to the bottom as well, because whenever I make this, the cherries always sink to the bottom. And then a couple of kitchen rolls. And then just a couple of small tins of the baked beans. Yeah, some of my beans get wasted, the large tins, so I thought I'd try the smaller ones. Again, something I wouldn't normally buy, but it was half price. And we are going to be having chicken at some point, and I'm not going to have any juices because it's just chicken breasts. So I thought I'd try this ready-made gravy. Like I said, it was half price, not something I would normally buy, but I just wanted to see how it compares to my own chicken gravy. The same as the steak sauce. This is Diane's sauce, which I think is just a creamy mushroom sauce to go with the steak. Because it's half price, I thought I'd give it a wee go, and it's a good time saver. Completely out of black pepper and also this grindy salt, so I got the salt and pepper mills as well, and those last for absolute ages. For yogurts, I picked up one of the Yo Valley lemon curd, which is lovely and zesty, and also this one as well. Both were on offer, so I got those. And this butter as well was on offer, so I think this will be lovely for toast. I wouldn't use this for baking or anything, but it will be used for sandwiches or toast, that kind of thing. And then a net of satsumas as well. I tend to buy these at this time of year. I don't know why, but I do like them. And then a bag of Brussels sprouts as well to go along with the chicken. And then some Actimel, and this one was on offer this week. And then a bag of frozen chips. These are amazing, but very fattening. And then we needed some toothpaste as well. This one was half price, which was an absolute bargain. And then some caramel wafers. And if you're in this country, you will know exactly what these are, but we like a wee caramel wafer. And then some puff pastry as well. And then from the local butcher, I picked up a mince round, which is just a minced beef pie. I also got some chicken breasts as well, and the chicken breasts from the butcher, they're just in a class all of their own. They're not the cheapest, but they're lovely. And then a couple of slices of thin sirloin steak, and then a pound of minced beef as well, because I'm going to be doing a lasagna. So that was everything that I got between Sainsbury's and the local butcher And this will see us through till next week. But I have forgotten quite a few things. I meant to get marmalade and jam and another few bits and bobs for next week's recipe, which I will pick up throughout the week. So that'll probably add another 2025 on top as well. But thank you so much for watching. And a huge thank you, as usual, to the supporters of the channel over on my Patreon page and to the channel members here on YouTube, for you all for watching, leaving your lovely comments, for those that thumbs the video up or have left me a super thanks donation or bought me a coffee using the Buy Me a Coffee link. It's all very much appreciated, and I'm very lucky to have you. So thank you all once again, and I will catch up with you tomorrow for our family meals of the week. So take care and bye for now. Bye now.